Everything good, man. With there, give thanks to the reasoning, brother. Give thanks to the reasoning.
All right, now say a word, man. Watch it.
Appreciate it.
First thing me I go say, Subi, you see that track here? When me I play a while ago, it full of vibes, my brother. I love that vibes there. You understand? Before we even get into anything else, more you tell me, where you get that one there from, brother? Or it just come to you, so?
You know, say, is a pastor brother producer track here. When I'm pastor brethren. It's a brethren of me animal is the music. And I just wanted to bring back the authentic sound from dancehall, you understand? Because I remember say dancehall, we always have them type of songs here in a dancehall, you understand? With Merciless and Little Hero. God alone, God in a way. We always have them type of song in a dancehall. There's like a space feed, God picking in them tunes. So a long time we don't really have one of them songs in a dancehall. And the one them where, them one where people just walk around. So because when me do music, me always try vision, the people them, how the people them are gonna move to this. If the people are gonna move to this, I want to see myself on a stage show. I perform for the people them and how me can have them. I say, for me I say, yo, for say God in you and you're real and real, walk around 5 times in the building and they sit there, because me performing so. I the vibe there, you understand? Me just want to bring back that energy there in the sphere.
Real. I like it, my brother. I'm not telling you like you know what I like mainly about it. What I like mainly about this, is that the song can play in the church. You see what I say? And it's a song we can play in a dance hall and everybody can enjoy it and rock to it. That's what me like about it mainly. Zane, but make we stick a pin right there upon that song here firstly and go way back, my brother. We're gonna go way back. You understand? From the very beginning. Come know say me, just like how me want to know, me sure say everybody where they are right now want to know where Vegas start from and how we even get to the point where we reach right now. Give it the story in a family.
Well, actually, I was born in Kingston, Big Yard, off Manisel Road. So I just remember one day my mother, a truck came to the house and next thing we know, we get packed up in the truck. And I just remember the truck, I go up some rocky road and, next thing we know, we live at one place named Unity. That now upper like Lawrence Tavern way, upper St. Andrew. So the memory that I have, like basically I leave Kingston. I leave Kingston and go live up in the hills now, with my mother and our older kids them, and because she'd have some other children, out of another marriage, So them children, did older than we still. So my mother, we used to basically live with with siblings them. And she used to come back at home, come work. So basically I just grew up with my brother them and, what if I abuse and thing with the brother them, I don't know if because they come from different father or whatever, but it used to be like an abusive home. So me always run away. As a little youth, me always run away, and every time I run away now, like from me in a grade 2, grade 3, me I run away. Because, them strict, them like really, them strict to the point where, you just feel like it's the highest form of abuse. So I used to just run away, and when I run away, like I go down at my virgin, like my school virgin house, and I tell the mother, say, my mother, me that wait for her to come on the last bus, but she no comes, if I can't stay till tomorrow. So me always use them excuse and stay from different people's house to different people's house. But when the excuse them run out, now I find myself now I hang out at a sound system. A sound system now up a place named Fernhill. So that's how now I get, in tune to the music and start vibe off of the music, because that's now, so the sound like off 3-4 o'clock in the night. So that's now I look at sanctuary when I run, because say a few minutes after that a daylight and I have on the same khaki clothes and just go back to school. So that's now I get attached to music until I start learn the songs them and start sing the songs them. So by the time now I leave and my mother sent me go live with some Christian people a few years later in a place named Parks Road. So that's now I get more involved in the music, but I couldn't really sing the music them around the Christian people them. So I run away again, go back to my mother, because one time I sing a Bob Marley and the lady rushed me. And I said, I don't want you to sing them songs in the house, I said, whoa. So it never pleasant day, so I come back and live with my mother. And of course, start go Oberlin. Fast out, to start go Oberlin. So when I'm there at Oberlin now, As a little youth, I go to school barefoot because my mother poor. I live in a little board house. My mother poor, we don't really have it like that. Because my mother do days work. She walk and I wash people clothes and them things there. So I come over, you know, I go to school barefoot and all of them things. I have a big scar on my face because I youth cut me now in my face when I go Alman in all age. Right? I youth cut me in my face when I little boy. So I have a big scar in my face, so they call me scary. And, you know, but so you know, so no girl no two look for me because I have a big scar in my face. And barefoot. I go to high school. See? So that's when I realize now, so yo, I can't sing. And anytime I sing during the breaks time, no matter the lunchtime, them know, the girls, them, you know, like how me I sing. So at lunchtime now, everybody know I gather around at the canteen here and now, right, which about, you know, the dining area is now, right, around this now. And me I sing some Sanchez song and some Pincher song. And the girls, them now start take a little liking to me now and start have me now as somebody special than what me used to be. So that's when I get more like the music now, and start getting involved in the music. So I youth named Zul Palmer now from Rona my mother way now, from Rona which part we live. You know, camera was studio up a Music Mountain, which part me meet a youth named Lucky Pang now, which is Gully Bop. Seeing? So Lucky Pang and me come to boom now, and Zul Palmer go and place near Music Mountain, and that's now I record my first song named Now I Left My Country.
Yeah, man, we are here, you know. Go on.
Yeah, man, so that's when I record a tune named Now I Left My Country, right? And still I go over in.
And that was your very first song?
Very, very first song I record, Now I Left My Country. See? So I go over in, and of course, you know, yeah, the man came to go studio, so I say, yo, I like that something here, because I come like, the man must have me sound good on them thing there. See, in Lucky Pang now, which is Gully Bop, which people come find at the Gully now, because Lucky Pang, you know, years me know him. See? Yeah. So, the people must say, yo, him sound good, you know. But you go on now, is like, me I go Oberlin, and one night we get in a confrontation now. Me get in a confrontation with a brother now up on my mother way. Round we live a brother near Wingy. Right? My mother give me $25 for me get $25 for the week for my lunch money. And the man becomes a woman, I wait for my stepfather. Because I used to go meet my stepfather now. For carry him around because I'm drinking and everything. So me and my little brother have to go meet him. So I'm not drop over the gully. Right? When I come home. So me there now I play a poker machine with my lunch money. And it's like, it a win after all of my lunch money, and I say, yo, so I have one set left and put in the poker machine and get a 4 of a kind. See, then comes and say, yo, boom, come on, me get back some of the money now and I go draw the money. And by the time I draw the money, the man reach over my shoulder and go, so boom, and press the double up button. And I'm going to hear, boom, you know, the poker machine, it goes, so boom, you know, so that look. So, it's a man who is afraid that because I'm always beat with. A brother named Wingy, a bully. See, him always beat with nothing at all. Right? Just see we and just beat we up. Seeing? As little youth. So me just look around upon him and let me just tell him a bad word. Seeing? And the man rush after me and say, I'm going to discipline me. Right? So my brother named Gary now. See him run me down now and rush him. See him up my brother named Gary slide now. So my Gary slide, the buckle where Gary fling off and me take out the buckle now and fling and lick him now and him ease up off of Gary and me run. And I hide in a little gully, so like I roll up on some grass and I hide. And I see the brother look over the gully and him not see me. So I did roll up on the grass for about an hour. Because I'm afraid of the brother, you know. So I hear the place like everything dead down now. I don't hear nobody up at which part of the bar there. Because at the bar with it there. So I take them and screech out of the gully now and I go back up at the bar now. And yo, as I reach at the bar, the man fling a big stone off of me. I miss. The stone in the broke a man's foot. Seeing? I'm running at my Scarlene house now and hide under the bed. And by the time me everybody out there say, you can't go in there, you can't go in there. So by the time I try to come to the house now, Gary go run the house for a cutlass and come back. And have a stone in man. So Gary comes and fake him, but Gary use left hand, so him think of the right hand Gary I go use fling the stone, but the left hand Gary use. So Gary fling the stone and mash up his mouth and him run off. So the man say, "Ma kill me." Anyway, him see me, ma kill me, because I run now, come down to my people, them down a big yard now. But I still I go over in. And one day now, I'm there at the school gate. I see the man now in a bus. But I sit down right at the bus stop. And the man in the bus. But him ease up and look for me. Like him a look for me at the school gate. And overlook me. So me the right and I see the brother so, and I look upon him so, and him not see me. So me just screech under which part him the right of the bus so, boom and run down the front of the bus, jump down the gully and run down the gully. Me I run and me I say, come serious, him see me now. So me I run breathless, and the last day that now me go back a Wobalin. Me no go back a Wobalin from that car. The man say me kill me.
Yeah.
So yes, so now me come a big yard, now I start, sing pan a sound named Small Axe, which is my cousin sound. Named Everton, my cousin named Everton have a sound named Small Axe.
And them time they are how old?
About 15.
Yeah.
See? My have a sound named Small Axe, so I start sing pan the sound now. And people must say, yo, him sound good and sound like him can sing, So me I sing people used to think of Sanchez because I have a little tone there where people think of Sanchez. And people come and say, yo, what Sanchez that? See? So me there and say, the whole of the star them come through, Stitchy them, the great artists them, Bailey them, everybody come through the yard, down a Small Axe, down a big yard. Everybody come through the yard. See? So me there until we left Small Axe and we start work some other place after my mother tell me, say, yo, come here, we now go make it a music, a cruff me I got on. So she write me a letter and say, yo, you try the music something I feel long and it now work, a cruff you got on. So I left music now and,
That's what your mother did I tell you?
Yeah, because I try music and...
But, I'm going to ask you, Viegi, how you feel when your mother said that to you? If you can remember.
Well, it is hurtful still, but of course, I could understand still, because I remember say my mother is a little old lady now. And she walk and wash people clothes and me not work. So more time I'll go check her and she'll give me a little money and I feel shame to take it because I know say, yo, I work for give me that little money there or wash people clothes. And my little brother still I go at Oberlin.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel a way if even take the money there. So I say, yo, star, I just want bust star, I just want all of one song. So I can even make sure stop wash people clothes. So I hang out a studio from, bounce around a studio, all of the studio, them, pick out where it's a produce Pliers and Ninja Man and things to it. He used to rate me, sing some songs for pick out, but them not really go nowhere. My brother now named Tony produce some songs and them songs don't go nowhere neither. Them time me I like a real, me I sing, them time them like real vocalists, like Sanchez them. So when my mother write me that letter, I left music and go open a cook shop down a place named Patrick City. A cook shop named Scary because I have a Scary and people call me Scary.
Yeah.
So I open a cook shop and start sell food. So, you don't know, say, a brother now named Weezer, my chef. One day the man come work and because my chef, my original chef couldn't come work. And the man come work now, somebody tell me to use Weezer. So I say, all right, him can cook. And them say, yeah, man, him can cook. So I boom and give him a try. But when the man don't cook, the whole of the people them start bring back them food and I say the food not taste good. And I said, Jano. So then I did me give man 3 bills. And him show back the money give me and say, who may I give this on? Them 3 bills are not really, now I give my chef 5 bills. And I give him 3 bills and him show it back give me. So a few days after, a man tell me, say, Weezer, I come down the road with a cutlass, say, I chop you up. And I say, for real? Yeah, so you not pay him. So him come down the road now, I see the cutlass in him back. And by the time I see like him go, so I have a knife, I cut up some chicken and swing the knife. And the knife bust him hand. Beer blood, Mr. starts spew now. So some police are passing right away. Like I just bad luck. The police are passing right away and see everything when the man and I bleed. Grab me now and carry me, go lock me down a place near Huntsby. Zine. So go to jail now. And I reach on the jail, the man them say. First and foremost, me up in the cage, because them have in a holding area. So them have in the holding area at the night now, but through me the man have sinus and them thing there. Somebody, I know my brother they carry orange juice come give me. So we lock up in the cage now and my sinus in the morning and them thing there. So I come so boom now and bring up some mucus and I try spit it in the box. So I hide and I spit it in the box and a police woman catch me. Like I'm about to spit in the box and I say, nasty boy! Yo, come carry them down, man. Come carry them down. So, them come so boom now and take out of the cage and handcuff me with a youth now and I carry down in the jail now. So when I go down to the jail now, it's like, move overheard one of the police, them I say, yeah man, I want to boy my bad man, him not shoot off a police. Seeing that I do to the man cuff for me. So reach down to the jail yard now. So I see a youth with a hose now, I wash off a place. So a man say, get a boy the hose. And him say, the man who handcuff to me, he say, give hose. Boom, and tell the man about the mother and say, man, a bad man. Yo, I don't know which part ice pick and sitting there could have come from in a jail, so brother, and knife and kind of sitting, man. Start, give it to the brother, so. Me just grab the hose and say, me will do it, man, me will deal it. So the police them run in and save him and take him, handcuff him off of me and pull the handcuff off of me and him. So boom, me in a jail yard now and a man say, yo, come over here, sir. Because they put me in a cell now and a man, first cell me go the man and say, yo, you bring your rent. And me I say, no, me not no money. So yeah, oh yeah, come a man, please say you not no rent, boy. Boom, and next man say, bring him over here, sir. So the man say, bring him over here, sir, now. A man say, no, man, I know him, man. Our little singer from Patrick City. A youth named Kirk. So the man say, yeah, man, I in your same for there. You know how long we want a radio.
Yo.
So, boom, me go in jail now and the man must say, a singer? Yeah, man, I write still in a man. You see that place right there, so just climb up right there, so and put your mouth right there, so and just start sing. And I said, so boom, man, look on the dirty, like a dirty door, you know, be a piece or something depend. So man said, don't bow upon it, you know. Because if you touch it, you bow. Just stand up right there, so and put your mouth right there, so. So I said, each and the man say, we not hear you. So I look around upon them and I say, John no star. So I said, so boom, man. I say, all right. Just take this chain away and set me free. Release me out of bondage. And the man them say, oh, the blood cleat this. Oh, this is no power. The whole jail start mash up and beer sitting. So I tell you, the man have me a sing all day me a sing one piece of radio me turn. I sing all day. I youth in River Niger now, Nigeria say, from down a Seaview say, yo, me and your manager, you know. See, so I tell you, and then keep showing at the night and me and the next youth supposed to clash and by the youth start sing them, I say they don't want to hear him. But a man say something to me in the jail when I get bail. Man say, you, any man who mash up jail must bust. And if him said that to me, I go back to Patrick City. I'm there at the cook shop and it come like I just, I don't know if I just divine intervention. Like the man said that to me in the jail. I'm in the cook shop, I sing. I'm still around the cook shop now and I sing when I come out of jail. And Anthony Red Rose pass and hear me singing at the cook shop. And reverse him carry and say, hey boy, what you doing at the cook shop? Come out of the shop and go on a studio. I'm looking at myself and say, no man, this is a most coincidence, brother. So as soon as I find myself around a big ship now, around at Freddie McGregor place. A brother named Noel Brown, you know, he might check out for my knees.
Before you continue, Sobe, what did go on with the first song where you record though? Not never go on for that.
All right, so we are moving so fast and I will for history, I kind of not get the synopsis on that, but here we go on that song now. The man have no money to release the song or mix the song. Because I look at you to try for around an hour away, you know. So I go check my mother now. My mother have some little money save up. And I check my mother and I say, the song I want to get mixed, but I don't want to tell her that. So I tell her, I say, yo, a man sell me a visa for go to foreign. So she can lend me some money because I reach a foreign amongst my brother them. Because I know, say, I don't really know my brother them by my father's side. But I know, say, I have a brother who sing named Carlton in the Tamlins. So me, you know, I say, yo, yeah, man, I go reach a foreign and I go find my brother them. And, you know, I get back triple time for the money. Yeah. So my mother, she hesitated a little bit and then pressure, she give me the money. And I take the money and give it to Zul Palmer. The whole our savings. I take it and give it to Zul Palmer. So I'm going to mix the song now down a place named Sonic Sound. But in them days, when you have mix a song, the engineer had to be precise. Because if the hi-hat too high, it can't cut on the stamp or the acetate.
Yeah.
See? So the man who mix the song mix the hi-hat too high. So when them reach dynamic sound now, if cut the song now, they must say can't cut. Or if it cut, it a go noisy when it play upon the sound, because remember say I use turntable and needle. So when the needle play upon the record, it a go noisy. Based on how the thing complex.
Yeah.
You understand me I say? So the song no get to, it come out, but when it come out and they play anyway, it noisy. So all of the money they get blow up. So I think say even the letter my mother did write me, that it kind of buckle up to. In her. If you know, so she did give me her last savings and she know you're nothing come off no foreign.
Real.
See? Yeah. So fast to go back to
Yeah.
reach a big ship now. A big ship studio I reach now and a brother named Noel Brownie. He might try off of my niece, him like my niece. Because my niece I work at one place named New Name Music. See? So Noel Brownie like her, so he might try impress her. So he might promise me every day, say, I go record you, I go record you, I go record you. So him did and him dry it out, and him not record me. So one day I walk in at the studio and a brother named Jermaine. See? I think a Ducky Simpson and father from Black Uru. Jermaine Ford. See? I play a rhythm in the studio. I walk in at the studio. See, in a big ship studio, I start hear the rhythm. So the rhythm I play, I said so. I heard she sang a good song. I heard she had a style. And he must say, yo, that sound how you know. So I record the song and I play it for Dan Youth. For Dan Youth rhythm I make. So Dan Youth come and hear the song now and say, yo, like that song, yeah, man. I do it on a combination.
Yeah.
And jump on the song and say, cha la 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 la, hot girls, them a big set da 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 da. See no girl style and go for la la la. See? So Dan Youth now take the song and release the song. And I tell you, say one day, I there at Patrick City, and I yard and here. For them time they used to have a thing named Radio 2. We play music, reggae, dancehall music and morning time. Like them about hour where I just bare top song them play. So I do over my yard and hear one of the exterminator bus them a come down the road. And I hear, I heard she sang a good. I say, I'm pretty blow.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Hey, one thing I can say to Viegi, for every artist, I don't care who the artist be. For every artist, the first time them hear them song I play upon radio, it have to be a great feeling, right, my brother?
Yeah, one of the greatest joy, brother. When I hear the song, and the bus a pass, and trust me, and yo, it's sweet, yo, to this day, man, the euphoria.
Yeah.
I feel that day, the brother. I don't think nothing can replace it. See? Because people, no people gonna know that song, but not even know say me. So, I start par with Dan Youth now. But him have a song now with Wayne Wonder. Excess amount of loving, excess amount of care. So me and him a travel up and down now and him a get some show now and me a sing the Wayne Wonder part on the show them. So when I go up on the show them now, to me can sing and them things now, people are like my sound, I like my style so. Me and him a par good. So a brother named Della Soul now from down at Brook Valley now. See the little buzz and say me a par with Dan Youth. And I beg me now, says, me I go to studio if I can get some dub plate for the sound. And he will pay me a money. So, them time I come across Cabra, seeing me, they say Cabra down a Stone Love, because Dan Youth carry me go everywhere with him. So I say Cabra down a Stone Love. See him one day we go down a Stone Love and me and him says, you know, like him like come sing. So I take the that cassette from the man now if I go get the dub plate them. So I link Cabra and I link Dan Youth and I think I get the two dub them for the sound. So I say I go eat a little food now from Della Soul. So me have a virgin now living in our yard now. Not my cousin, but my brother cousin because a different mother kind of something mix up.
Yeah.
So him just come from foreign, like him just get deported and Della use him on the sound, like him a play on the sound too. Like him when I selected them. So him come to me and I say, yo, where did that cassette there? I say, which that cassette? Man said, that cassette to Della give for the dub them. I said, me never get no that cassette from you. Me and Della think that. And the man start move away star. But true, me just come from jail what day, you know, me not pay him no mind, me I try walk him out, and by me I try walk him out now, brother. But me walk, the man use a piece of iron and broke my jawbone, brother. The man lick me across my face with no reason that. And shatter my jawbone, the whole of, yo, my jawbone broke in about 6 pieces, brother. See? So the man shatter my jawbone, yo, him run off. See? Some man now carry me down a public. I reach down to the
stick a pin right there. So let me ask you a question. Because you see, this is a question I need to ask you. Was there at any point in your youth days, right, where badness did attempt to take you over at any point? I'm going to make you continue, but I just want you tell me that. Was there at any point where you feel like, yo, you're gonna get into badness?
No, you know, here I know now. Here I know. Because me have like 3 brothers. You know? Me have like Vil or police kill, but take up badness. When my mother tell me them story about Vil and I have a next brother now named Christopher. Right? The one that me follow by my father's side. And me hear the story my mother always tell you them story about how Biggerfoot kill Chris. I know him, you know, the circumstances and how Vil, you know, died. So because she tell you them story and she always try keep me away from that. So even when she beat me and them thing there, saying, she always remind me, say, you think you come turn gunman boy or you come bad boy? She always, that's why she said me go live with some Christian people. You understand? To get me away. Because one time I hide out at church and I gamble and them thing there. So she never like really take up badness, but you know, look at something when maybe that get me involved in a certain things. You understand?
Yeah.
So because of that now, because of the history now with what happened to my brother, them we take up badness. I have another brother now they're on death row. Seeing? Where I have a cousin now they're on death row too.
Yeah.
Seeing? So she know what for grandson basically my father come from, you know. So me have like, you know, boom boom and them out there. You know, dip on my family tree. Seeing? Yeah. So she never want she try to beat that out of me. So me never ever think about them things.
Because see, that's the reason why I ask you know, because a lot of people feel like say because you may rain from a garrison community, you have to definitely in a badness. You understand what I say? And majority of the artists them were busting a dance hall, you know, make it seem as you know, badness are the thing where them used to in a music save them, and you understand what I get that. So that's why I asked that question because you don't have to see if you did not go say boy the music really save you from going down certain road to R. You get what I say, family? But yeah, continue.
No, that was not the case because if I never music, maybe me that still run my cook shop or me that find something else do. Me never see it that way there. Me never envision it that way there.
Real.
You understand? Remember me there run some youth and me I sing pan a song named Echo Rock, just to transition a little bit. And I remember the youth them used to come around the sound when me I sing on them thing there. And I distinctly remember one day when the man them, you know, them go rob. And I youth when me know good and the man them go rob star and we just hear the news say your police kill the whole of the man them. You understand? Police kill and one of the youth them we end up go rob with the man them. I say, would me expect the man at that type of person. So from early up, me did always try to steal from them something.
Cool. All right, so pick up from where you did left off now.
So boom, now the man broke my jawbone. And my mouth wired shut now. So they look a buzz now when me I get now around Dan youth. Song I play on the radio and him thing that died down because of course, you know, say 6 weeks now, 5 weeks and I had no my mouth wired for. But prior to my jawbone, the man breaking my jawbone. Me go up a Jeremy Harding studio. When I meet a youth named Sean Paul and because Dan youth came up a Jeremy. 2 Hard studio. So I say cover up the two and Cabra, I don't know, the man just rate me from the first day the man see me. I don't know why. Seeing? And the man have a rhythm named Playground. So me have a voice on the rhythm, I get a chance now for voice on the rhythm. But through the man broke my job one. It come like the chance then now. Me I go lose it. Seeing? So when me dey home now and the mouth wired shut and everything now, me link Cabra me I say, yo, Cabra, I can't call Jeremy for me and beg him say, so hold on on the rhythm a little bit, because I find one song for you know. Seeing? Because me there at my house now, I'm hear about a story with a girl in a Brook Valley way. I you trick and get look something from her for appear and Nike here. So we did hear the story and me in the house now, I may have the rhythm. I may have vibe the rhythm, so me depend. You want to know the year. You want to get us some yet for your Nike.
Big
And I
tune.
am in the year, you want me there. See? So I call Jeremy. And I said, Jeremy, you're not really sure him yet. I said, we're about to put it up because Beanie Man just voice, you know. I said, Jeremy, you know, so I have a song for the rhythm. God no. Man, I say, he can't hold the rhythm no longer. Because Beanie Man, I pressure him for release him song. So I call Cabra. I say, yo, talk to Jeremy for me now. I beg you, do me one song. I know said, but it talk about on the rhythm. Do me, I beg you. I talk to my teeth. Cabra call Jeremy Harding and beg him. So I say, he might give me a week. But me have 2 weeks leave before the wires them take out. So I just go down to the hospital in the public and tell the doctor, say, doctor, I need the wire them to come out, you know, because I have an opportunity where I go pass me if the wire stay longer. The man say, you can't take it out because the thing not set back properly yet. So I said, doctor, they have to come out. Me come back on wire it after that thing. So I reluctantly take out the wire them and see them take out the wire them. No food, no nothing. I just run go straight up a Jeremy Harding. I take a bus from down a public and go a Barbican up a Jeremy Harding. The day when I sing the song, the amount of pain I feel just to sing the song, but I say, yo, that song I have to sing, you know. So that's the reason why I hear Nike here down that tone right there.
Yeah.
Because I'm basically I sing, well, I have to see you on in the air, but I never get a stop me yet for you. Yes, when I go air, yo, I must have my mouth can't woman good in the brother. 6 weeks.
And I want to show you, say, I desert it for there, you know. Because I probably all of that make the song big, the big way it was, you know.
Because I remember prior to that, you know, I sing like Sanchez them.
Yeah.
So I don't have that style yet.
Yeah.
You see what I say? So it come like I just some from a divine intervention, brother.
Real.
With a broke jawbone, everything. I just like a timing, brother. So me done. And Jeremy, I say, you know, say bad. I say for real. I say, yo, it sounds good, you know. It sounds good. It sounds really good. Next to me here, brother, me hear the rhythm I play upon the rhythm. First time I hear the rhythm play, me no hear my song, and I say, yo, Jesus, I'm wondering what is now. So I name youth man try from IRFM. We are the man that play young artists, and just play everybody with upon the rhythm. I am now me here one night late night, no can play late in the night. And me hear Nike here play upon the radio. And I say, yo. The next to me, I youth named Garfield Hamilton. The same man with me I play last night. Killing me softly upon the bus. When the bus pass.
Mm-hmm.
Me hear the man pull up the song 7 times one day, brother. Because the man they play prime time, you know, on Saturdays, you know. 7 times the man pull up the song, man.
Real.
Yep. So the song come out and they have I think on the 98 World Cup. So I'm going to do the dub plate for a brother named Squeeze now. We have a sound, you know, right at Danny Brown, the studio, the best, you know. So Squeeze want the dub. So I said, I want for so no one in the air. Because you know we have to reach the World Cup next year. And the whole stadium bus.
Mad.
See? So that's how now people start hear about me a little bit now. I say, yo, you have a youth in him of a wicked Sing J style. Because that's how them can start calling me Sing J. And that's how the term Sing J arrived.
Mm.
You know, barn out. See? Because the man must say, him sound like him a sing and he sound like him a DJ. See? So I just know the whole Sing J argument start now. So the song start bust the dance. Stone Love now I play it in that time Stone Love I play in a place. Name I think a quad. What is the name? What Asylum? Prior to Asylum, I think. Or Asylum, I don't know.
You know,
so Stone Love I playing now, I think Stone Love I playing upon Thursday night or something. So When the Beanie Man, when my song play and then the Beanie Man play, pandemonium. So then, man, I use name Tyrical up and down now. Seeing? I use name Tyrical of a bike now, so me and him dip on the road, up and down, boom. So him came around a junior reach studio. That's how I meet Bounty Killer. Seeing? So when we meet Bounty Killer, him say him have a show down at Watch Your Eyes. So me and Tyrical for forward. See, but I really Tyrical virgin, me just dead and just know say a killer that. See, because me kind of, you know, semi-introvert. See? So when we reach a Watchy, it's like he no remember for call we. So Beanie Man, see me stand up at the side of the stage and say, come up on the stage. And give me the mic and say, sing your song. See?
Yeah.
And the rhythm come on, perp, 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 perp.
Yeah.
I say, check it out. One more half a son, no one in the air. And I say, one forward. And I say, whoa, and Beanie Man come so, oh, na, 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 ooh, zim, zimmer. And the place turn over like.
Yo.
Right, that's a brother. Zin. So, me and Tyrical up and down, him have a sketch tune, him have a sketch tune where I play, where I get some little play too. So me and him up and down, him have a little old car. It wasn't a bike him at first, him have a little old car. Me and him up and down. Out of arrows, everything. So every time I go now, a dub studio, the sound man, them want Nike here. So them not really, so me I said to the man, say, I said to the sound man, them say, me and Kira call a partner, so here we go on now. We take the same money for you to dub them, man. Because I want him to film dub too. So me I say, it's alright, man. We bust the money. Seeing? So them want Nike here. So if them want Nike here, them have to take theme song too. Seeing? Me and him up and down. So me and him end up now keep a show now up a Manny's Hill. Yeah? And him get Killer to come at the show. Because Killer and him good. So when the show done now, it's like some man jump some fence and beat things so we don't make the money. So I don't know if I think so that I do rob him or something. So I have to basically show him the ticket them and show him say, yo, I'm going to do that and me and your poor brother. I won't do that. So the relationship that's how, you know, the musical relationship that's how kind of get a little tainted that's how.
Yeah.
Seeing? Come so boom now and up on the beach one day and say Goofy. And the man say, yo, my voice a song today for Danny. To Danny Brownie. And one of the biggest songs I've ever released in Jamaica, the baddest song of all time. See, man say, yo, when this drop, boy, you're not good. See? So when him tell me about the song now, me find my way now around a Main Street studio. I try to get on the rhythm because I tell me about this song when I'm about to drop. So I find myself around a Main Street studio, but you know, so I can't get into the studio because of lock and key. Because them days you have to go through the security, you have to get through the security, you have to get through the studio door. So me find my way now upstairs now, which part them sell the record, but Danny Brown's wife now around the office. So me just go up there every day and give her a beer joke.
But you know what, you know what, when me have to go ask you now, Vegi, is this. Cause it's all like you never used to have to go stand up on a studio door and studio gate out the road in a sun and wait and them thing them, man. Cause I know artists go through them thing, you never have to go through that.
Yeah, but I will, as me as a teacher, I will put history, so we just give
you see the way you get to it, it sound like doors just are open for you continuously, my brother. I saw it sound, you know.
Well, prior to that, everyone will go through that. Go on a Scorpio. You have to go through the security of Scorpio. But here we used to make me get through the gate them now. Manners.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say manners and respect, brother. So all I will never have the, what I call it. There were times when a man let me in. But because as me I say, a youth were humble and me just go on, you know. And the security, we just tell the security, say, yo, you know, say, I want to go talk to Donovan Jeremy. And he must say, yo, you can't talk to Jeremy today. Make an appointment. And we just say, respect me down, everything good, man. Boom.
Yeah.
So when him see me again, do to me and him no kick off, me and him down the bad vibes. So me I say, him just let me in. I said, try your 5 minutes. Him just drive in. You understand? So, you know, most of we have something, we got dynamic sound, we have to stay outside, all them things. But I think humility is kind of get me through.
Yeah.
It's like, you understand me? I say, I'm furthermore, me never walk with a bag of people and just me alone, and, you know, so maybe that it kind of help me get through some of the doors. Them.
Yeah.
So when we reach a main street studio, of course, you have a security at the gate, but me just want to go to the record shop. Me tell him, I go to Miss Brownie for the record shop. So I just go up there and she like me. Miss Brownie, she take a liking to me because I go up there and I give them enough joke and my manners and all of them things there. So after weeks, I beg her to beg Danny Brownie for record me. And she say, him say the rhythm full up, you know. And I say, Miss Brownie, you see, any of me get pan a rhythm there. Trust me. Remember me tell him, man, my life had changed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So she beg him, I don't know, one day I'm in the studio yard, and somebody saying, come call me, and the man say, you know, so my plan never to put nobody else on a rhythm here. I mix me done, mix, you know. Oh, here we go on. Hey, you have to voice it today, you know. So, let me hear what you have. Go and go listen to it, let me hear what you have. So I take the rhythm now, boom, and go down to my cousin named Kirk, you know, and put in the rhythm. I did done have an idea from out a situation where my niece them tell me about they that know up at them school. Where them catch a girl under the desk, I get a youth now, get involved in some form of activities.
Yeah.
So me, I said to them the day in the house, say, but I get to know self them something, and just keep on the head high, on the head high. And doing the work.
And that's how another hit was born.
And when me say it ring, so me and them at the house, now me and Lisa and Sandy, when me start say, heads high, kill them with, you know. But I just how we left it.
Which year that was when Edzai come out?
97.
Cause me can remember, you know, brother, me in high school, you know, another song they run the place, you know, man. When Feta keep and all them thing there, you know, man. And Edzai come on the place, lift up, you know. You understand what I say? That song there, and the thing about it, you know, 97, it was a hit. And to this day in 2021, that song there still is a hit. Cause anywhere that play, the place and lift up same way.
Facts.
Real. Go on.
So, me get the rhythm and go down to Kirky and we put in the rhythm. See? It's like me don't know how the song and the rhythm just lock together, brother. So down at Kirky, me and Kirky, there's no one start vibe it and at the verse, then me have to put on now. So you did have a song now where some youth, you did have a rap song when it down, down, meet me at the crossroads. But what the youth them a flow? And then they be down, and then they be down, and then they be down. I mean I say, yo, that flow the bad. I mean the ear that song, I don't know how that song the melody just stuck in my head. So me says a flow like that me need. So I saw now you hear, when I get your teeth, I make me see it. If you're so from your band, so you never do it. You man a freak, I want the man you keep. And him never yet a complaint, so you're deep. You make your bone, you no answer to you. So it'll come from me, I say, me need to flow like how them man, them rap at the flow upon the thing. So when I go back up at the studio now, brother. When I go up at the studio, and Danny Brown put on the rhythm, bro. And I say, go around there. And I say, kill me the heads high, kill me the no. And the man mouth open wide, brother. Yep. One take, if you listen to the song, the way my hungry feet, brother. Listen to it, you hear all mistake in it, brother. If you listen to it, you hear all me I run out of breath, brother.
But you know what, you just have to voice it that day.
It's one of the hardest songs. It's possible. Mikey Bennett used to use the song to do his auditions. Because a song where if you're not fit, brother, you can't sing it. The first time when we used to sing that song, we go Mobile Awards. When I performed at the Mobile Awards, me chip up. Drop dead, brother. Run out of breath, mash up, chip up. Because it's not a song where easy to sing. Because there's no break between the lines or the bars them when me I sing, brother. You want to skin your teeth and make me see it. If you show from your band, say you never do it. You want no freak, a one man you keep. And me I end me a phrase and me I end the phrase them. And Danny Brownie, the man when me come out of the room, me a fret and me I say, yo, me don't know. And the man say, where you come from? Where did I get you from? Yep. So, but I meet Danny Brown, but I leave out the part here because maybe that's why it kind of puzzling to you how me get through for going to the studio and them thing there. You see, Dan Youth is a youth that done have him name already, so it was easy when him came up on the road with him. Understand? To get in some of them studio yard there.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I go to Danny Brown, he took me around Danny Brown. Because I do a record for Danny Brown, so I did write a song named Bamboo There. So Danny Brown had a rhythm, and me and Dan Newton at the studio now. So I write the song for me and him. Write the song like a back and forth. See? So I'm supposed to say bamboo there, and I'm supposed to say that's where the girl them require. I'm say big bamboo tree with 2 plum seed, and I'm supposed to say round it a little bit of weed. See? But when we do the song today now, it's like him can't go up to the note. So that's how Danny Brown never bought a record with. So me kind of Danny Brown the kind of find say, yo, you have to go push for the little youth, man. You have to go push for the little youth there. You have to have the same key with the little youth. So it's like him already know me from this. So when me don't sing heads I know, he must say, where didn't get it from, man? Because I must say, me not take no breath on the song, you know, brother.
Yeah.
See? So the man I say, in front of general degree, Lady G did not the studio today, I think. But like the artists, I'm already there on the rhythm, including Mr. G, you know, where they tell me about theme song on the rhythm. Danny Brown, him just say, you know, say I'm a lead the rhythm. And General Degree say, a real thing you talk, man. And I see a man walk out of the studio. I see a man, like a man, kiss him teeth and walk out of the studio. See? I clearly remember when Degree say, like, it stuck with me. I say, yo, a real thing you're talking, you know. Because be a bad song on the rhythm, brother. You have Lady G. None about that come down with the galley, just ease up. So, when the man said that the day, man, remember say I have a sprag up on the rhythm. From a girl hype up and you and then already yet.
Be a big song on the rhythm, man. Be a big song.
So when the man say, you know, say I him and lead the rhythm.
And I want to ask you too, knowing that as so much legend depend the rhythm, right? Before you even record upon it. What did that go through your mind if you could remember? Because knowing that man like Goofy, Spragga, all of them artists they were where you know say some big name them. What did that go through your mind as a youth where I try to get the break at the time?
Alright, so I have Nike here. When I have Nike here, I said to myself one day, say, I want a song where everybody around the world are gonna know. Like a song where I go sort out my old lady and, you know, my little brother. Because them time my mother basically poor and I wash people clothes. And I say, yo, I just want a song where it's a household song, like a song where everybody know. Because Nike are going good enough, but you know, say most core, most night dance them and them things.
Yeah.
You understand? So I just want one of them big songs, but I never dreamed that it was like it's gonna be like a heads eye. I was more thinking of something because back in them time they used to have more like songs with people like comedic type of songs.
Yeah.
Like Granny and them tune the way that more things that them there can be a household tune. You understand? You know, so I like Murder she wrote them type of song. So but when Danny Brown is said the day, I him take the rhythm, I him a lead the rhythm, something just resonate right there. So and the first week it come out, it bust. The first week, Billy Slaughter now. Because I want to tell you that when I was around Weepo, I know I left out Weepo out of the history. When I did Nike here, and when Daniel introduced me to Weepo from Stone Love now. When I was around Weepo, me and I youth named 14K around Weepo. And Weepo take the two away and send me go vice training. One like a Cuban lady up a Barbican. Up a Grand Spence, sorry. And the lady called back Weepo and said, the one with the cut in his face, he's very good. He has perfect pitch. Perfect pitch. You see him? So Weepo was a man who it contribute a lot to the initial part of my career, the early stages. Mm-hmm. And I remember one day, me and him there at in a play one place a country. And me and him stand up. And Sanchez, I think it was Sanchez, driving in the yard in our Benz. Comes a boom and driving and big excitement. And him just said, "No worry yourself, man. Nobody watch that, man. You got a whole heap of Benz." Yeah. So Weepo was a man who played a crucial role. And he the man me get my first write-up from a paper named X News. Mm-hmm. So why me have to mention Weepo now? When Nike released, it was on the B side of Daniel tune. Because them time they have A side and B side on the record on the 7-inch. So when they're on the B side of the record, chances are you're not even going to see the light of day, brother. Your song have to be like exceptionally great or better than the song on the A side.
Yeah.
But because run so the version for them, you know.
Yeah.
But to a man who want cut two stamper, him just use you as the version. So Nike is actually the version. Pan Daniel song, pan the rhythm. So when I get the record today, and I carry it around a Weepo, run at the studio. And I say, Billy Slaughter, I beg you listen to this to me, you know. And the man listen to it and say, yo, I can't work miracle, you know. And put on back the record on the box. On the sound box. Fast forward to Head's Eye. Him one of the first sound man play Head's Eye. Him take the record and go Miami and call me when he come back and say, yo, your song mash up the whole of Spirit nightclub last night. About 10 times you have to play it. When he said that to me, it's like about 2 weeks after. Them want me a Spirit nightclub in Miami. I mean, I have passport, nothing at all. I not even I dream about foreign from your pitney.
But Viege, one other question now, family. Management. Anybody like that? You did have nothing like that back here? You did, in fact, before you even speak about management, you didn't know about the business side of the business, of the music.
All right, here we go on with that now. When I did Head's Eye, and the song start take off, you know, I go Miami, you know, fly out, get passport, visa, everything, fly out, forward, perform over Sting, then put me on the Starlight segment over Sting, where them always put like artists where them things are going to break. So they had me, Sean Paul, Dan Youth, and some other youth in the Starlight segment. Dan Youth was a long time, but them still put him in the Starlight segment. So they wanted me, Sean Paul, and Dan Youth to perform on Sting together. But I said, no, I want to perform myself. I believe in myself, say, I believe say, this is the moment when I need to show the people them say, somebody else, you know, there, another voice there, another performer there, I want to risk it. Because I know say, Sting is not a place to play with.
Right.
But I'm willing to go out to myself and show the people them say, yo, another star is on the way. So when I go to Sting and get some big forward in the early Starlight segment, of course, people start paying attention. So we need a manager. So I was thinking of saying, you know, maybe Main Street management thing. But of course, you have a Red Rat them around there and some other artists around there. So I don't really want to go giant something we already established. More something where more somebody to pay attention to Mr. Vega's career.
Yeah.
So I never want to be like in a group of people where me get left out. Seeing? Or the attention where
You want to focus it upon you.
exactly. So I saw no me link Richie Stevens. I tell him say, yo, me need a manager, you know, but I think about Main Street, you know, but Main Street kind of congested, you know. Him say, yo, I have a virgin name, Byron Murray. Murray. And I introduce you to a youth named Murray. So, he met me meet Murray. So I said, man, yeah, because him not look like somebody who can represent me, basically. So, he introduced me to Murray. And when I go check the man, around that place and I done back, and the man basically live in a little place. And, you know, at first sight, I say, yo, I don't want a man to manage my star. Because the place chaka and look at who you. And I just live and everything and him office in the place and everything. But something just say, yo, I brother are the right person. So Murray, I say, you going to manage me, you know. And he said, for real? So me and him start take on the road. So we start travel all over Jamaica now. We drive from Kingston all over Jamaica and I perform everywhere. Every school, everywhere we perform. So I build the name, I build the momentum. So Richie Stevens, I don't want to really introduce me to Byron Murray. And Byron Murray now is a man where he always stressed something. He say, eat your food. It's something where he instilled in him say, eat your food. See? He say, at the end of the day, at the end of all this, what I go really count is what you make out of music, if you have anything for sure. Because this not come with pension unless you're publishing or look at royalties. So that is the reason why I always stress on them points when I talk to artists. Like, yo, eat your food. Don't sit down and wait for that big, you know, payday there. Some artists will wait for a show for $20,000. But more we get me 3 shows on the weekend for $20,000. Is what I say. So them thing that is what more did good at. Make certain said the finance and them thing they sort out, brother, from early out. So most of you to drink and smoke and hang out and party a bag of people. The first time I party the entourage because some man I say, yo, if I want to be the big man, I have to get an entourage. So I try for entourage and we go and place named Ochi. Go perform on a place named Ochi. So them say, bus load of people and entourage. So I say, all right, I try a fight. See? You know, say, the bag of people that come with me now. When the man pay more the night for the performance, we end up in the bar and Murray have to go get money to pay the chicken man. So the money we go work done over the bar, we still owe them, we have a negative. And I see the man, like the man, not even realize that somebody have to pay for chicken, man, I like eat all three times. I say, yo, no, so that's something I'm not going to work with me, brother. I go broke. So that's no entourage now kind of get, you know, branch off of my thing basically. So I go nowhere most some people where I work, like artists, like Archive them and Chico them and, you know, Alizé them. Them youth they know, Jacka Diamond, them youth they know me I run with. Seeing? So I build a crew now named Main Street Crew. Not Main Street, in the Street Crew, sorry. When now I carry Chico, I carry Archive, I carry Jacka Diamond, I carry Chico. Jacka Diamond come on in a latter stage with a one tune. But them youth them I run it now and have them on the road, I go on tour with me now. Seeing? So if I go on tour, I carry Archive and Alizé. At one point, I carry Sean Paul go on tour. Seeing? When Violet about the tour, I say, yeah man, bring Sean Paul, them are so forth and so on. So Maurice want to basically play that role in putting all of that together and make certain say. May have something for sure out of music, brother. That was one of the key factors, the importance of his guidance. But then later on it basically was left up to me to manage myself because as you asked before, if I didn't know the business, I learned the business. The first contract that I signed was a mistake because I signed away my publishing to Greensleeves. And there were no, and even though a lawyer looked, because I always stressed and, yo, I need a lawyer to look for my contract then. So over the years, VP tried to sign record deals with me. Yeah, VP of the machine can make me into a bigger artist because before Sean Paul, they wanted to sign Vegas. But of course, my lawyer know have to look over the contract. And in so doing, we always find things in the contract them that would have not been good
for you.
For me as an artist. It wouldn't be good business principles or them thing there. And the options to renew on their end. You understand what I say? So them things never sit well with me because a man can say you have 5 album deals, but then you do 3 albums and you have 2 leave. And if you have a hit song where I mash up the place, them album they can take another 20 years to come out. So you're basically signed for life. So we didn't know them things and learn them things business wise. So we never did sign with Green Sleeve. So what we did was we went to Green Sleeve. We never signed with VP, we went to Green Sleeves. But the first contract that I signed with Green Sleeves, that was a mistake. And I guess on the lawyer's part, because there should have been some clause that we as artists can buy back our masters or buy back our publishing from a company if they're going to be merging or they're going to be sold to another company. And that was the case with Green Sleeve when they sold their company to VP. So even though I never wanted to do no business with VP, I still end up under VP.
Under VP, yeah.
Umbrella. So of course I did kind of learn. So learning from that, moving forward from that, I kind of own the masters, my masters, I own the masters like after the Heads Eye era. So like broke it down and hard work on them tune, I have a say in them tune.
Real. All right, so Vegas, before we continue, my family, make them hear another little piece of the big song. You see me, people here what go on now. We there all a reasoning with Subi, aka Mr. Vegas. Everybody don't know Vegas already. Anybody who don't know Vegas must have just born last night. And you yes, I say. So the man have a new song right now, and on need to go check it out on him Vivo. You understand? And stream it and download it everywhere we want to.
No, it release it, bro. Not even just sneak it out. No, it not release it, but
all right, let me give them a little piece right then. When it's a release?
The pandemic and everything, because we want kind of shoot a video where people just have a good time. But of course, we can't really gather, in a crowded area and things. I mean, we kind of want the vibe there. Where people just basically just walk and them on up the ear and them sing. Just a feel good vibe. And maybe it's a good time now because of course we're still there and well for people dead off through the whole virus thing or whatever they want to call it.
All right. So you're in the business for a number of years now. And I don't care what nobody wants to say. You has been one of the artists who remain relevant. Because we see artists come and we see artists go. You understand? What me want to ask you, Vegas, is why your method, why your strategy where you use to remain relevant? Because you're there from before everybody about a break out through the internet. Because that the internet everybody are use for stay relevant in our way right now. You there from way before the internet become popular. Why your strategy?
I remember when I used to do it, a lot of people used to say, me up on the internet too much until we see everybody up on it now. So from Steely and Clevie, one of the greatest producers, he said something to me one day. He said, out of sight, out of mind. I did go a foreign and stay long. I did there foreign long. When I come back to Jamaica, I say, yo, what do you know I hear from you right now? If I look you near highway and I hear my run boy. I have your sound. But no miss you. Out of sight, out of mind. And when he said that to me, I said, I want to hear highway in. And I hear him say, so she flirt with her and give him money, and so she go bed with him. And I say, all right. So I say, out of sight, out of mind, all right. But a little girl a Constant Spring, say me fall in love with the little browning. You know, start parenting. And get back into the something. So when him said that to me, I realized that when people not see you, or them not hear you, or you sound like nothing where I go on, they're going to replace you. Because sometimes we might be stored in people's short-term memory. You understand? And there are many songs that people can listen to, otherwise from your songs. So if them see if you put a face, now we have camera and everything, and people can put a face to the music where they might hear. So I think we take advantage of that, making ourselves making relevant by always opening at the people in face, like what Bob said, we're not gonna tired to see my face. And so far, it's working. I'm still like touring, like me they all over the world same way. So them now go get a chance to forget about me and the music and whatever comes with it. And of course, me's a down to earth person. My company internet and I talk regular, me not hide from people, and me not feel like me can't speak on certain issues as a human being. Just like how you can speak on certain issues, me feel like me supposed to have the privilege to be a normal human being. Me not supposed to be like living in a box because me's an artist. Me not feel like me supposed to be caged up because he's an artist. Me feel like that I'm a freedom, that I'm a privilege I have to be a human being, a free human being. So I want to, if you speak on something, I want to be able to speak on it as well as a free human being. So I think people try to separate Mr. Vegas from Subi or the person when them sit on the internet at all. But I'm just a down-to-earth person. I just love communicating with people.
Real. All right, random music review. Big up yourself, my family. Me spot you. Now, Subi, me ask you this. You see, as me tell you before we even start the show, we're not going at the mix up on the saga, because this is an artist reason, this is a star reason we are talking about you. Zine, so we're not even for this. But me I gonna say this to you, family, first and foremost. Me is a youth where me dep on the internet, I'm bring to my audience topics where happen on social media, both relating to Jamaicans and international. You understand? Artists are not artists, and me feel like I something relevant, me I go bring it. But one thing me not be is biased. Me not believe I should be biased. You understand? And the whole are we entitled to an opinion, family. And you as a man, you always make your opinion heard. Right? Now, most people now agree with you in Vegas when you say certain things. And that is just the truth. Right? All when them know the truth because of the messenger where I bring it. That's why most people not agree, when them know the truth, see me because it come from you, me not agree with what I must say.
Right.
And him chat too much. And him not make sense. All when them know say the truth. I just so go. You understand? Because of the messenger. Because me I gonna tell you something. Me hear you say certain things on the internet, Vegas, because me a man, me listen you. Right? Me hear you say certain things. And when you say it, people burn you out. And then me hear a next man say it, who them like, and me see them in the comment section. Yeah, man, true. And me there, me watch it. Because me is a youth, me observe comment section more than comment. Because me we there by your life, and me we listen you, and me nah comment. Me just there listen you. But the people that love comment, them inner their life. Yeah, man, true. But when a Vegas I say it, yo, you chat too much, brother. You not make no sense. Leave certain things alone. And we just observe people. I just saw it go. Me know you yourself see that too.
Well, that's okay, because just like me want to be a free human being, people also want to be free as well. They want to be free to make their comments, and I have no problem with anyone making their comments, because I your freedom that I your privilege that. You understand? I may understand why you wouldn't want to hear it from me as well. You see? I understand why you don't want to hear it from somebody else. But at the end of the day, did you get the message?
Real.
Because that's the key, Because remember, at some point, me I gotta leave here. But the words are gonna always be around. So maybe I might say it now and somebody say it. I might say it now and somebody say it 20 years from now, or 30 years from now, or 40 years from now, when I'm no longer here. But did you get the message? You see what I say? So you can always remove this matter, which are just basically matter. We are energy, stored in matter. So the matter will go back to the earth at some point. But the message gonna always be around. So no matter what the messenger, as long as you get the message. So if I say it and somebody not agree with me, but somebody else hear it and say it, and you get the message, that is important. So I'm not really worry about who say it and them agree with the person who say it. At the end of the day, you get the message, brother. And that is key.
Make we left that so now and go back to the music. See it? So you go through the journey, you record a couple songs, you get a whole heap of hits under your belt, right? Tell me about when you start make some real money now.
From
when
day
you
one.
Well, I know. You don't make me done the question yet. When you start make some real money and money start coming in now, seeing as a youth where mommy did a struggle with you, you understand what I say? You see the struggles where mommy got through. When you start make some real money now and you say, yeah, I eat this. What was the first big move you make financially?
All right. I remember one day I saw Donovan Jermaine. And him said to me, say, before you buy a car, buy a house. Buy a little apartment or so. And that are the first thing based on, the finance. Financially, that are the first thing we do. Buy an apartment and because I used to sleep on people's floor and them thing. People all run me out of the house. I have cousins and them thing where they are foreign and I stay over the house and them say, me no want nobody in my yard. You see? So I bounce around, basically. So I remember when Jermaine said that to me, Donovan Jermaine. And I don't remember who told me about this apartment for sale. Because I start save up my little money when I get, I go to foreign and get paid for my shoe and all kind of things. And I start save up my little money. Yeah? I'm going to buy an apartment and I write my name across the tile. And I said, this is going to be something where I can live in for the rest of my life if I should never find another hit song. So I write my name across the tile to remind myself where I come from. I grew up in a board house, no electricity, none of them, something, no TV, none of them things there. So every time I walk through the door, it reminds me, yeah? Or it reminded me where I come from. Sleeping on people's floor if I can pull my own door, even if I owe maintenance or whatever, them can't kick me out, them can just put a lien on the property. But this is going to be, if them cut off the light, I can sleep in the darkness. But this is going to be mine for as long as, So that's one of the first thing that I did basically in the financial aspect, right? But one thing I remember that I did that I really wanted to do. My mother, she had no teeth in her mouth, yeah, so. And my mother grew up from my mother like that, and it was like the biggest joy to make my mother smile and she have a nice smile, brother. I remember just getting her to the dentist, sort out the dentist, and when I see her smile now, I say, yo, I never see that smile yet, brother. Yeah. Just the fact that I could have just make my mother just look beautiful and smile, bro. That was the biggest thing when I ever do with my money.
Really.
Yeah.
I say enough youth in the business, them coming at the business and them not have that mindset they say here what them for prepare for when them not at again. Them for prepare for when them thing water down, them for prepare for when the money make. You understand? So what them do, them floss, them buy up big car and them not invest in nothing, them not even buy a house for themselves. Right? A lot of artists coming at the business and do that. Them just come in for the hype and them run with the hype. So I'm glad for years say at least that was the first move where you make for say, yo, yeah, me get, something when me know say I might want a house. You never run go buy a car, which is good. You understand? Now, over the years, as me say, you have whole heap of hits under your belt. You work with whole heap of artists. You understand what I say? When me know if you work with whole heap of artists, whole heap of big names. Now, when you did that coming at the business, right? Who are the man them where you say, who are the artists them you would say, yo, really inspire? I know you say that sing like Sanchez, so obviously Sanchez will be one of the man them where inspire you as an artist too, right?
Right, definitely. Sanchez, Pinchers, Barrington Levy, definitely. Tenasa, because if you notice the texture of Tenasa's vocals, then you can understand, and then you blend that with Sanchez, I sing like an R&B singer, So when I blend the textures with a tenor saw, you know, life is one big road with a lot of signs. And you blend that now with Sanchez where I sing, oh, all it seems to me. So it's like
Yeah.
them vocals.
Me hear it, you know, me hear it. Yeah, man.
Right.
Real.
It's always something where intriguing. So I always want to be like the blend of the Barrington Levy. Hammy intercom, Rosie, tell me if it comes. So I always want it to be that blend of those unique vocals. And then you have the pinchers with them like a nasal sound. That's what I say, hey gringos and pasero. So I think that is what basically created Mr. Vegas' sound. The blending of those sounds listening to. You understand? So those were like my major inspiration in music, and still they are my like inspirations.
Real. For the artists them right now in this era, right? Where come out and the sound a dancehall kind of change, right? Or should I not
Right,
even say kind of change? Don't change. We hear different styles are coming. You know, the newer the artists them come out, the newer the sound is, right?
right.
Some people even not change it and say, I no dancehall no more. What is your take on that as far as the new youth them we are coming and them
Right.
are kind of change the original authentic sound of dancehall? What is your take on that?
Is what they're enjoying. When the music was changing to Shabba them and whosoever else, because the music got through different transition, you know. And of course the youth them we're in an internet era where they're listening more now, so they're listening to more lyrics, and them you have to be saying certain things, and that how them relate. You understand me? I say I feel them vibe that, I feel them style that. You see, when we are coming out of the business, when Shabba them are coming out of the business, the people them before, you know, people used to be critical of the changes. But it's just changes. Them are enjoy what them are here. So my little daughter are here, little daughter are here, little son and my little son. They may want to hear what these younger youths doing. You see? So we had our time. We had our time when we were doing like the type of dance where people always refer back to. Like, oh, I saw dance off a sound and them youth are change up the sound and all that. But it's not that what that's not what they're hearing. Because you have to understand it's sound and it's frequency. So the frequency where them are vibrate on right now is a different frequency from what we there vibrate on. Because now the thing is more computerized. Auto tune and them thing. And one time you couldn't go studio and say you sing with auto tune.
Yeah.
If you release the auto tune at one point, people say, oh, you're an idiot singer. Or you're an idiot artist.
True.
You understand? So it's a different era. It's a different era, and so them I hear it. So, but so when me do, me try blending. Me try to thief a little bit of what them I do, and mix with the authentic dancehall. Or if me can't do that, me just stick to the authentic dancehall. So when me go perform for somebody or people on a show or at a show, me gonna make them dance. Which it's all right if the next artist come on and I just listen, them want to listen. I feel them vibe that them just want to listen. Everybody now go jump up like, remember when Ninja Man did come on, just the rhythm alone make people start jump before Ninja Man even come on.
Yeah.
So we could have looked back on Ninja Man them career and Tiger them and all of the other artists back in the days, and we could have criticized and say, oh, them just sing pure melody and they were not a lot of lyrics. Yes, what I say, but now the youth them more lyrical. So if we can draw a contrast there, but we not do that. I think we try point fingers at the youth them. Now with what them I do, but they're more lyrical now than you know, even me as an artist.
But may I have to ask you this, Vegas? Cause you see, right now, me know you say the youth them know lyrical, you know. But let's look at an artist like Ninja Man and even you. When on write a song, the song have lyrics. I mean, I talk about lyrics. It's not just catchy, right?
Right.
The youth them these days, I don't really lyrics around. I don't really lyrics make a hit no more. It's a phrase.
No.
A hit these days.
No, let me correct you. The youth them were right now, they're writing with more metaphors and if you check Cartel writing, Cartel is more metaphorical than back in the days. Back in the days we just a rhyme, brother. So it was not about the lyrics back in the days, so it was about the energy. Because the dancehall beat, it Steely and the great producers, Bobby Digital and these producers, they used to make the beat based on your body rhythm. Your heart beat at a certain rhythm, and them used to make the rhythm we can go with the heartbeat. The frequency where your heart a beat with and them thing there. So that's the reason why I used to have women and them are cool and deadly and them are slow one, because it's more, and the timing with them body rhythm, the body's rhythm. But it's a different thing now. It's not like people up on the internet and them listen to a song. It's a whole different thing now.
Right.
Because certain elements from the song you can't really hear now compared to what you used to hear back in the days. So back in the days, even if Ninja Man was saying, um, Mama, we don't get the van, they can't turn me. And then we can't turn me. I'm going to mash up. Then it was just a lot of rhyme and a lot of energy. So if you check back it, you know what the lyrics is there. It's just energy and rhymes.
Right. May I understand what you are saying now. May I agree with you, But the point where me I make is, all right, most songs we become a hit these days. And we're not talking about Cartel, because Cartel put lyrics in songs. Right. But we are talking about most songs these days we make a hit. It's just about a lot of repetition. Where man, some songs we make a hit these days is just 2 lines, 3 lines in it, and it just repeat. And most people not even listen to the verse, because the verse in some artist songs no really have no substance.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. If you listen to some hits from in the past, sometimes I'll 4 lines and back to the chorus. 4 little lines and back to the chorus. All you remember is the chorus. You understand? So the repetition sometimes, is good in music, because it being repetitive, people around the world can sing along to it. So as me I said before, they might hear something totally different from when we did a year. They might dance to something totally from how we dance and the rhythm. If you notice, even at the dance, when the youth them a dance nowadays, them not really dance like how Bogle used to dance. Because them go off a different rhythm. It's a different frequency. So that's what I say. It's evolution, brother.
Real.
And everything evolves at some point.
Tony Tough asks a question in the comment section where he must say, verse is kind of the thing right now online, right? Tony Tough Steph ask you if you should get called for verses, right? To do a verses.
Right.
Which artist you feel would that be a suitable opponent?
Sean Paul would be key. Beenie Man, but Beenie Man do it with Kill already. And that is based on, I think, the body of work. Based on the body of work and the crossover songs. Because I remember that Hot Work is a Billboard tune. Rock It Down is a Billboard tune. Heads Eye is a Billboard tune. Hot Girl Today is a Billboard tune. And Pull Up is a Billboard tune. So it would have to be somebody that people know also on the international stage. Really? To attract, not being disrespectful to other artists, but in order to get the numbers, you understand, to attract the people outside of our demographic.
Real. As far as stage performance goes, right?
Right.
Your stage performance in every stage show I watch you, the energy always turn up, right? Always turn up. Me, I wonder more time if you're a human, brother, because you get tired, right? But as far as stage performance goes, what is your take on how an artist just a run on stage now? People pay them good hard-earned money for come watch you perform, and when them come be dash where that we are here, and them sing 1-2 line, and then dash where that, and the patrons now really get real performance anymore. What is your take on that?
You have to blame the promoters for that. Because if the promoters were mixing it with the better performers, then the artist that is running the place, he would have to adjust. Because that's how the artist performed before him and the way the crowd reacted. So him no want flap. So next time him come, him go pull up him socks. You understand me I say? So that is something that, because if you notice, even like when we do some fest, and sometimes we get the opportunity to perform with the new talents. If you notice, there is always like a lull after certain artists perform. So more of that would actually teach them. Just like when we used to sit down and watch Beanie Man performance them, and we go back and watch videos with Alton Ellis them. Me do homework. So first thing I learn from Beanie Man that how to interact with the audience, and it is key to interact with the audience. So like you would never see me on a show and I'm looking to the sides, like looking that way and that way. I'm always looking at the crowd. Because once you take your eyes off of them, you lose them. Once you turn your back to them, you lose them. So, you know, like some artists, they may perform and they're looking down on the ground and them things. All of them things, the eye contact is key. And is not all. If I go on a show and I have on a glasses, you know, it's rare. Because I want looking at them eye, I want them feel my energy, I want feel for them energy too. So and if I see them now move, I find something to move them. Before me stop it, me stop the rhythm and give them joke.
You know, say you said something a while ago. We lead me to my next question, my general. Multi-diamond, thanks to the super chat. The next question is this. You say you used to watch artists like Beanie Man and you know, the artists them before you, the legend them before you.
Right.
Most artists these days now look up to people like you and even Beanie and Bunty. Most of the relevant artists them these days now give you the respect where you deserve as artists before, right? Why you think that is so?
I think we have to do better too. We have to do better to try have some form of communication with them and find ways how to guide them, I guess, you know, whether direct or indirect. Because when them see me, they give my respect still, you know. Remember some of these youth were in the music now, them come from a different era. Or them come from a different parts of, them come from some different parts of how we did come into music. Some of them youth are left out of badness coming to music. You understand? Some of them youth are not really do. Remember we used to hang out a studio and them thing there, you know? So everybody, we're accustomed to each other. We used to go up on stage, run up on stage, and share microphone and them something here. And then we say, which part you go tonight? And the man say, yeah man, I don't Olympic we are do it. And the man say, which we are do it tonight? And the man say, over Barbie can I do it? You understand? So we used to interact with each other better, but I guess it's a different era now. A man can have a studio in his house and he don't need to talk to me.
Yeah.
A man can get a hit just by staying home. Like look on a youth like Alkaline. Them youth, they basically them kind of stay to themselves a certain way, but him still a major act. So I guess them youth they kind of feel say we as the elder them to we kind of pre them to. Cause I remember enough time we do interview and we kind of give it to them, you know. Like yo, them look man and them now do no good music and them and they can't perform anything. So of course them a take note. You understand? So how them a go reach out to we if we always put them down?
Real.
And that goes to me too, because at one point I was more critical of even the industry, but I start learn and I start educate myself and realize that the people are moving at different frequencies. So the younger youth, them I listen to the millennial type of music. See, so me have to find my lane and at the same time do a better job. So you must feel free to reach out to me. That means if you see me on a show, you're supposed to can feel free to reach out to me and say, yo, how will you do look while for make the place mash up? So and even with that you are look on a youth like Conscience. I remember when Conscience just came into the music and I went on a tour with him in England. Right? I went on a tour with him in England. And the promoter said, you know what, Sanchez are the new when name Conscience are the new sensation. So I want Conscience to close the show. I said, no problem, man, everything good, man. So after me done work now, you know, say me's a crazy man on stage because me put on a soak and make the people them run through the door and come back. See, and if them now move like I want them move, me change the whole thing. Me put on a disco. I say, when I never hear them sing, I don't know them song, yeah. So me psychologically, me all play with them emotions to me. I say, well, don't know them song, man. No music. I'm put on something different. You see what I say? So me stand up at the side of the stage and me watch Conscience perform. So one show, me not say nothing. And the second show, me just couldn't take it no more. Because basically what you see on the internet, the person that really is, I don't really put on or change nothing. That's why people maybe can't deal with the realness. So me just watch him the second show, I couldn't take it no more. I just say, DJ, you know, so your show won't change. Yeah, man. Yeah, sing too much of the slow song them in a one part. Some of them slow song they have to take out and put them this, and you can't sing so much slow song in the middle of your show this because you're going to lose the crowd. And I take him show and change him show and take out that song, the man. Move that song the front this, man. That song don't forget this, man. Yeah. You see me have to be the winner. You want to sing that and sing one more, then you go back to the something them. Make them start move again, make them start jump up again. Yeah, man. Don't stay there for too long. I say you need a DJ, man. Yeah, them next track, because one of the worst thing is dead spots in a show. Dead spots in a show turn off people. You understand? I know people have phone. You can't give them no time to go up on them phone because they want to go up on them phone. You understand? Because everybody addicted to them phone now. So if you give them dead spot, you're going to lose them. So that's something I say, yo, give me the next track there. That alone, you lose them because you have to go build them back up again now if you go start moving. So I say, yo, you need a DJ. So me have two shows. One of the night them, when we're up on the tour, me have two shows. So I say, here we go on. My DJ I go play for you, and me I go take the CD them, and I go perform myself. So me we go do the next track, because me know how to bridge that. By the time me I say next track, me make people do one bag or something, and I say, yo, DJ, run that one and that. We are wait pan. You understand? So me left my DJ and for play a theme and say, yo, you have to mix the track them, man. Make it sound like bands. So when him run out, him I say, me not frightened for nobody. If nobody, no way. No stopping, not supposed to go on because you have them a mad. The next track supposed to have mixing. Yeah. You understand? Like a bands, like how bands mix in the next tune, like a medley. You see what I say? So them things that me learn from other people. Me so always try pass it on too.
So when you tell that to Conscience, right?
Right.
Him receive it.
I want him, man. Right now, my DJ play for him.
All right, good. See, but you see, Subi, that are the difference, you know. Some man, you go to them and tell them that, yo, I want to that boy, they might tell you go like, yeah, you get what I say? So
that's the reason why I said to you, sir. That's the reason why I said to you, sir. It is essential for promoters to mix the thing, because when people pay the money and come out, they want to have a good show. So let the artists, let the new artists, let them at least, you know, see the artists them who can really rock the place then, so to speak. Make them look up to something we are do. Give them the opportunity to see it up close and personal.
Yeah.
Give them an opportunity to see how the people them react to it. If we flop, then nobody follow what we do. But if them see it work, you see me I say, I remember when like during Labor Day time, when Broke It Down just came out. When we are performing because the club runs them in New York during the Labor Day weekend, we go from clubs to clubs, like Bobby Canda's thing and Noriega thing and them thing there. So when the artists them with on the 97 reggae tip the man and thing there, when them see what we done perform, of course them have to step up. So if them don't know it, them have to come ask. Yeah.
Real. Somebody in the comment section said them can't make them kids listen to nowadays music. And we know why. Yeah, that's the way I say. We know why. We know say the music nowadays. And maybe not even say nowadays, because I know say back in the days, dancehall was slack too, you know.
very.
Slack way back when, you know, and not just now. But the difference back then, well, the difference now is that them and them are called out the literal word. You understand? That's the difference now.
It used to be called out, brother.
It used to be called out back then too.
Gun song and slackness used to play on the radio. Is years, you know, after the band gun songs and certain songs. Shabba Rankin love Punani Bad and when the next one who said that two man can done. Them songs used to play on IRFM, brother.
Yeah, but what may I say though, Subi, is the difference nowadays. And me not put no, you see, people like to put the blame on one man, on one artist right now, right? We know how that already. Them love to say other man they cause it, right? But me not put it there, so you know, right? But the thing is, in our songs these days, you hear the words them raw and direct. Back in the day, when Pitney used to listen to them kind of song the back in the days, we used to have to think to understand what the artists are talking about. You understand? Because them are use metaphors, them are sing it in a
Right.
different type of way. And the same thing they must say, but they must sing it in a different type of way where adults would understand, but kids wouldn't really get what the artist really has said. I don't know if you agree or you disagree with me.
In some way I disagree. You know why?
Mm.
Because now we're in a new era where we have the internet.
Mm.
And as everybody I hear everything now in a real time. But nobody never slack like Yellow Man.
Mm.
Yellow Man I want to slackest DJ we ever born, brother. Ever born, period. No artist can come close to Yellow Man. To this day.
Mm.
None. But there were not enough outlets. So at one point you'd listen to it on cassettes.
Mm.
Now me and you are talking in real time, brother. We're in a two different countries.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? So it's just that we have more outlets now. So and let me point this out. Apple cannot sell if there are no consumers to buy it. You understand? So them thing where we popularize now or get popular. The consumers them play a role in that too. So we must not always just blame the artists them for what they're putting out, because if you put out something and the people don't want to hear it, they're gonna stop. But the demand for it is great.
Mm.
So if a man can't bust and him can't sing something for boss, what you think him gonna do? Dead for hungry? Him not gonna dead for hungry, brother.
Yeah.
If a man realize that around the place and him want boss, what you think him gonna do? So the consumers them play a great role, and then we know as the consumers are the people, the consumers them complain, but I guess you can't please everybody. But a man want boss, you can't tell him to sing that, brother. Him want boss him just like me want to take care of my mother. A youth want to take care of mother too.
Give me ask you this. As far as upcoming talent goes, right?
Right.
You pushing an artist a road personally?
Let me tell you, and the reason why I'm going to address this is because a lot of people ask. You realize that I spoke to you about Cabra and Dan Youth and Stone Love, Weepo and Jeremy Hardin, and these people actually gave me an opportunity in music. And it's like there were no pressure, or they did not feel like, oh, are them boss Vegas, so them needed me to give them some form of appellation or call it out. You understand? Like a man like Cabra with so much humility, like even one of the key person where actually just make a phone call. And that's why Vegas there here, because if Cabra never called Jeremy Hardin from a voice Nike here, Moon there now.
Right.
When we speak about helping artists, there are many ways to help artists. You understand what I say? Case in point. Is a man see me on the beach, an artist see me on the beach and tell me, say, Danny Brown, you have a bad rhythm. Or you have a bad song pan. So indirectly, him actually make me reach the studio to sing Heads High. See? So when you look at people like, say, Jovi Rockwell, that I basically recorded You're Gonna Need Me with, which is the song that got her signed, one of the biggest contracts ever signed in the music. Is Jovi Rockwell signed it with Sony Music, one of the biggest contract ever for maybe any artist period in the music. Jovi Rockwell signed that with this tune You're Gonna Need Me, where me produce and give her the opportunity there. When Latty J, if Latty J wanted to be a big star like with the girls around the place now, because I did see the woman them have an opportunity to take over the thing from long time. So look at Latty J, where I did who rule with. You see what I say? So look on youth like Hawkeye them youth that did around me. Alizé them, me the man who basically teach Alizé how to do intro and teach him how to use him big voice. Sean Paul, you can say, yo, Vegas carry Sean Paul around Steely and Clevie for record Hot Girl Today, because if I did want to be a selfish person, when Steely say record it yourself, me that jump and record it myself. And so I say, no, me I wait him soon forward, me and him sing the song. But at the end of the day, brother, what boy along to? How bad an artist want it? Yeah. Because I can carry go to the studio, I can spend X amount of money on you. You say if you don't want it, brother, it not gonna happen. So at the end of the day, your work ethics and your talent are gonna have the last say. No matter how much me try help you, if you don't want it, bro. So me can carry go to and most artists we establish them introduce another artist to a producer or get them on a rhythm or something. Look on Garnet Silk. A general degree carry him go get to carry him to steal. We come on them you they carry countless artists, Stitchy and them on they carry countless artists to studio to perform, to sing and rhythm with them I go up and do. How do we do it?
Next question, Subi. Next question. You don't believe in an image for drop as far as an artist goes, because we can see that, we know that. See
right.
it?
Right.
Artists these days look like them not believe it that the image as an artist supposed to update to.
Right.
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 What you say about that? Because we see some artists, even upon some big, all right, when we look upon stage shows, some big stage shows, Sting, Sumfest, all of them things, I mean, look upon the artists them from back in the day, when them a walk out, outfit and pint, outfit up there. Most time when certain artists touch the stage, them not even have to open them mouth because of just the outfit alone cause the crowd for real. Artists nowadays, some of them, all go on some big shows in a white t-shirt and one cut off jeans, and I saw them perform in front of thousands of people. What you say about that?
Different era, brother. You look at the rappers them. The rappers them in some little jeans and some white t-shirt and them have them little chain or them chain them. And they look a young youth, them not care. They don't care about that, but back in the days we'd have, or even before me, people have them own tailor, people custom made suits. Just imagine one of them Leroy Smart custom made suit they right now upon maybe Intense. And that looks stupid. Understand? Just imagine one of them custom made suit that were I think the brother named Biggie, but Shabba used to wear. If you put on that pan, it's a skilly bang now. Or even when I went on Rebel Salute the other day and I'm a big heel boot on me, you know, I dress the part. Because the type of audience I'm going to. And of course, I want them laugh, and I want by the time they laugh, I hit them with music.
Yeah.
But you would have just have skilly bang, so him that looks stupid.
Real.
So based on the type of songs them where them are sing, them have to basically dress the part. So this is a new hip thing with the youth them. And them fans them love it, bro. And that's the thing, you know, brother. You see them are cater to them fans. I think we want the people them to cater to we because that's how we used to it and that's how we like it. It's not what we like, you know. Because some of we were old school, some of we were the 20 years in the music already, are the fans them that used to listen to us. Some of these big people, some big 45-year-old, 50-year-old man and woman, I try to get them little 19-year-old youth to cater to them. They're not going to cater to you. You understand? We want Skilly Bang do dress up like Leroy Smart, it's not going to work.
Real.
It might look, if that type of lyrics there, it's not going to look good. It's not going to, it's going to be off, bro.
All right. Radrick, big up yourself. Radrick says, why the negativity towards Cartel? Radrick, I don't know which part you see that, but Cartel name not even mentioned over here, so in a negative light at no point. No artist name has been mentioned in a negative light on this reasoning, because this is not about mix-up drama or controversy. It's a star reasoning. It's got me to say, we are talking about the music, we are talking about the journey, we are talking about the struggles we Subi face in the business, right? And that is why we now address no mix-up, no drama, no controversy. We know say enough of hear some mix-up, but I know this we are going with the reasoning here. Yes, yeah. We are focused on the music, we are talking about the journey, and we are talking about the struggles. You understand what I say? And I respect Cartel. Subi respect Cartel. Cartel put in the work in the business. So yeah, big him up, same way. So we're not even going to address this right now. We're going to leave it right there. So Subi.
But let me say something quickly regarding if you can expound on what you just said a while ago.
Yeah.
People have to understand when we speak about things musically, the respect musically for an artist is different from maybe we speak on social issues, which I said earlier on. I think Just as a human being, I supposed to reserve certain privilege to speak on social issues. But when it comes down to like the music, which is what this reason is about, the music, Vibes Cartel is one of the major factor why many of the youth them nowadays can eat food or can get the break. Based on how the rhythm them a build, based on how the things sound, him change the whole thing there. So other youth, the new youth, them can have a sound and them can basically have a career. So, we have to take off our hats to him for that.
Real.
Because it's not many artists come and change the era or change the sound. When it change, it's like when Sizzla came, everybody did like a dance and Sizzla came with the roots reggae. And everybody start roots. Enough youth start rasta and them thing there. So you have some icons where them actually change the whole movement. And him one of them youth there. So the respect I got always dead for him as one of the greatest, and maybe the greatest dancehall artist.
Real. Real time, my brother. All right, so which part you see yourself go in the music, Vega? How far? Because you're there a long time. You see retirement anytime soon.
One time I try to retire from music, because I'm really, really sick. Like I did have the doctors them said I have pericarditis, which is fluid around the pericardium where surround the heart. It's around the heart. So the doctors them said me have pericarditis, and I was like in a lot of pain, excruciating pain, like night and day, like it was just like real depressing. So I remember trying to walk away from music because every time I travel to perform, it's just like so much pain, brother. At one point, I want to jump through a hotel window because I said, what I can do to stop the pain here? So at that point, I wanted to walk away from music and just lock up in my house and just dead. You understand? And then I Am Blessed came out and the break, they never come. And I guess that means it's like from music is a thing where you inherit. It's like you can't escape it. It's not something you can retire from, no matter what. No matter how sick me, I was. It's that I couldn't escape it. Because me I try running from this music and then I Am Blessed just came out of nowhere. And just start mash up the place. And then people calling for me to perform I Am Blessed and the money good. Like, some, exponential fee. So me I say, yo, it's not something I can escape because you can't escape something where you inherit.
All right, so big up yourself. My back say why you never get caught up in a badness. That was actually one of the questions when I asked Vegas at the beginning. So if you want the answer to that, you have to go just watch back when this reasoning done, my back, and you will get the answer to that. You understand? Because you see Vega, you see somebody come and ask the question right now. Why you
I
never?
guess I'm just late. I'm just getting late, but just quickly because I knew of the story of my other brothers them died. Where they take up badness. I know me did have a brother upon death row. Me did have a next brother who look like me actually, Bendilo, him there prison. Get too much years of prison and bigger for it, promising mother saying I'm gonna kill him. So just knowing the history, my brothers them died at the hands of either other man killed them or police killed them.
Brother, the music right now is a big thing for all heap of youths from the garrison where want to get a break and want to change them life. See it?
Right.
But a whole heap of people put down dancehall music and say dancehall influence violence and dancehall cause youths to do things.
Right.
What you have to say about that?
I think it does in some way or in some ways. But there are other factors. It's just not just dancehall alone. Impacts the society in a negative way. We have other aspects. We have alcohol. We calcify the youth and pineal gland or pineal gland. We are them unable to have a balance. They're unable to think rational. So alcohol is just as dangerous or more dangerous than even dancehall. Because them type of substance, the chemical and all of them things, them alcohol they laced with a lot of chemical, and the chemical factor will make up you know, the components we make up these alcoholic drinks, brother. They make the youth them can't think rational. So when them listen to the music, where I say if go bust out a man's head, and them, you know, under the influence of the chemical where them consume, then you have chaos. So we can always sit around and point out dancehall for days, but then we have to still address why the youth them are kill off each other. So if you take away music, negativity, I go still there, brother. That go impact other things, impact society.
Me there right now, Subi, and me I try think. Me I try think as hard as possible if me ever hear a gun song from Vegas. Me I try think of, me can't think of one.
Here comes the boom with DMX and Sean Paul. All gangsta youth, me want you hold your guns high, but that was done.
Yeah.
Because that was like a composition for the movie. So just like how Denzel Washington with a gun movie or a violent movie, that was the soundtrack. So they wanted that for the movies, for the movie.
So you not believe in a slack songs, you not believe in a gun songs, you not believe in a them type of music there. Because me notice
Depends.
Type of song.
Depends. You have gun songs, you know, where you tell them story, you know. It's just we have to maybe try educate our youth them that, you know, his story don't have to be your story. You understand? So a man cannot sing some gun song about how him grew up and when him see and when him used to and when him got through. But of course, the rationale now and get compromised because again the alcoholic drink them and other things, and people are plant drugs and guns in the communities them. So if you put the gun in there in the communities and you put the alcohol and then you mix that with the music where them are here, that's a recipe for disaster.
We are gonna try to wind down now, so because we there know about 2 or 3 hours now the reasoning sound fun. But we are gonna try to wind down right now. But for wind it down, what more want you do is give us some of the fun moments where you can remember as an artist, whether it be you linking up with other artists, anything will happen to you in the music, something with fun where you can remember. Share some of the fun stories with you, man.
Some of the things them where I can remember just. I remember one time, the first time I got Trinidad, I drop off at the stage, like, I didn't realize that the runner, I actually tell the man, him say I want to go out in the crowd. Because the first time I got Trinidad, and I forget, say, me tell the man if I put the runner, like, you know, like a thing where the model them walk on like a walkway.
The runway, yeah.
So I totally forget, say, it's just a runner. So I go out there and the place I go on mad and everything, and I remember and jump to the side and drop right off of the stage and drop right in front of a big Doberman dog where a security brother have star. Seeing? And me and the dog are face to face, and the dog I wonder if him for bite me or if the dog thinks I'm an idiot. I must say, what are you doing? So the dog, you know, me and the dog come face to face, and you know, that was like everybody, like the whole show now, they don't know what happened. You know, so that I wanted that, you know, so everybody did a laugh off of that. You know, I remember next time now, me and Lexus go a sunshine show down a country. So me and him have a tune named Taxi Fare now, where me write Taxi Fare and wanted to get Lexus to do the tune. But immediately me say, yo, him can't come do the tune till must be Monday. So me call Country from Ward 21 and he tell me Monday too. So I say, all right, me just wait for Lexus then. Because me have the song written and everything, you know, verse and the whole thing written. So I go in a Richard Brownie and say, yo, I want to do that song here, you know. So I use Lexus and put him on the verse then. So the song I go on good and I go a country now, Sunshine call for do a show down a country. So me up on the show, I go on nice and everything, and you know, girl songs, you know, buck a little girl and Cancer and Spring, and the place I go on nice and everything. So I say, yo, I bring up my artist. Boom, Lexus, where there? So the man come upstairs and like him change the program. So the man starts sing beer gun song star. Me have a gun on it big like Biggie and it squeeze and like Striggy and one bag of things. So me see people them start get silent and nag. So them hear like a boo come from down at the back of the crowd. Amazing. Boo. Boo. The whole place start booming and him on the stage star.
Yeah.
So me I say, the way the boy get loud, no more I run, me wish way for run, wish way for go. So, you know, shame taking over me. I say, oh, we are going to come off of that stage and I face them people backstage. Because you know, the artists them backstage, like you have screeches, you want them man the backstage, you know. When you're flapping out, it's like a lion and look on you when you come off. You know, like when you have to come off a little step them when you get the step them when you come down. So just walk down and look on all the screeches you them when you come off a stage. The man they look like a lion, you know, man just look on you like the man make you know so you're flapping, you know. So we are going to face them man, you know, so. Boom, man, come off of the stage now. When we come off of the stage, some man from country now, the man in come on with some cutlass and bag or something now, I surround me Alexis and I say, yo, come here, sing them gunman song, yeah. I want to rush me and him, so me I say, me I look at him and I say, yo, one way I get chopping up, but me know say, one way I get chopped, but me know one of me. Because the man is serious, the man chop way upstairs if you sing gunman song, no good place, brother. Man must say, yo, we don't want a gun song, no, you want to come. So me I say, yo, you me like me I signal me I say, you run so, and me run so. I will for moments we have in music, man. Will for moments, brother. Will for moments.
Yo. You know, one of the things I love about music pan a whole, one of the things I love to see is when a group of artists, you know, like one man up on the stage a perform and the next artist just walk out and dip on it and the next artist just walk out. Before you know it all, 4, 5, 6 man dip on the stage a perform. I just love to see that unity there, Subi. You understand what I say? And I feel like that not really dead again like how it used to be. You understand? And I feel like the unity in a dancehall that used to be there, not dead again. And you know, feel like that change, family.
Yeah, but it now have nothing to do with the new generation, though. I think we thought that early out when our artists started getting egotistic, and we decided that we you know artists wanted to outshine each other. Basically, a man wants to say him take the show, and I was one of the person that was very much against one artist trying to just highlight himself as or herself as the major act and the only act on the show and all them thing there, because I didn't know where to come from. I never did hear Stitchy them and Bailey them and the greats them. I never hear the argument where man I say, yo, you know, Stitchy them a boots up themselves and I say them are the best and all of them things. It used to just be like you watch back some tape, you see Papa San and you see Stitchy them and you see the whole of them up on stage, and it used to be more love. But I think that kind of got some form of some way we lose that because we get egotistic and start want all of the attention for ourselves.
Yeah, man, cause me not lie, me just even you have some man right now we still run on stage and perform, cause not sweet me more than when time me see all Colonji up on stage and Capleton and whole heap of artists just a run on and the man them just a share the mic and a pass the mic to one another, and you can really feel the energy when you see the artists them a perform that way. They like when time me go on stage show and me just to me that's when time me get my money's worth. You understand what I'm saying? Time me see the man them a work to get up on stage.
But let me say this though, because I always say some things and it's like a prophetic reason, there's an opportunity for the new generation, an opportunity that we missed as artists. We missed that opportunity, and now these newer artists are the new generation. They have this thing called social media, where they need to take advantage of. You see, when I go to the Latin market, brother, you see 5 artists and one song, bro.
Yes.
You see what I say? 6 artists and one song. And they are getting signed to like major, and they're making a lot of money, because check this out now. And hopefully we can mention some people's name without getting into any form of controversy. Just picture like Popcorn streaming numbers mixed with Alkaline streaming numbers. Skilly Bang streaming numbers. Just imagine that, bro, because what we need to understand is streaming now, bro. When an artist is as popular as a Skillibeng or as popular as a Jada Kingdom or a Shensia, but you're streaming the same numbers as an artist that has been around for 20 years. You need to look into that, because if you're going to get signed by a major, you need to be streaming a lot more. So there's an opportunity for like all Intense them and Skillibeng them and the whole of them feel depend on one song, brother. You understand me? I say, or if you have East Side and you have West Side or whatever the thing name now, them have to just find ways, brother, to blend them sound. And the fans them are gonna love it. The fans, you can imagine, bro. The fans them, because that's what the fans them want. That even more special than artists where maybe true word or speak out against another artist. Yes, what I say. And the youth then the six them start that thing that they are there. I think somewhere I think they've lost it, because it never crossed over to the other artists them from the other areas them in a major way. You understand me? So that and people could have seen that where Daddy One and the one of them like a youth there were basically is still, talked about in a major way.
As far as collabs going at the business, we know say you don't do a whole heap with a whole lot of artists, right? The young artists them right now, the new artists them right now, we're in at the business. Who you would work with, if any?
Shensia.
Is anything like that up on the table?
No. It's just the respect for her her work ethics, one, and her way of writing. Just her way of writing her vocals. Look at the song she did with Tarrus Riley.
Big song.
It's a master. It just a blend. Me like sound. Me like mix. Me like mess with sounds. Is that me could have just hear chilla la 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 boom boom chile and champalos competition of iguan. It's just like me like mess with sounds, and that's why I say we miss some opportunities in our time to make it work with like Mr. Vegas, with all the greats them Shabba them and Mr. Vegas step on a song, and two more artists. We miss them opportunities there. You see what I say? So if I were to do a song with anybody right now, would that mean Shensia?
So you're gonna reach out to Shensia camp and try to make that happen, or you would rather them reach out to you?
No, because it's not something we have like something we may try to accomplish at this point. But if the opportunity presents itself, of course, I would be like honored, based on again on the body of work which she already accumulate, brother. It's like I've never seen in a long time when I see an artist that basically come forward and does so much song. Like I've watched her movements. And like she will release a song this week, and by next week everybody will sing it. And another youth was tasted to another youth is Dexter Daps. So have that thing going for him.
Real. All right. The last question, my family, before I make you come know you're a busy man. Last question. What you would consider to be your greatest achievement in the music?
Just tour the world, bro. Just tour the world and go places where I've never dreamt of going. So just that in itself. Another thing, the facts, I have a roof over my head, bro. And who do that? The fans, them. They might not agree with me on everything that I say. And sometimes it gets really, really to the point where somebody might feel the need to put out them verbiage in the most distasteful way. But it not negate from the fact that the people them basically make me have a roof over my head. If it were not for the people, so that in itself is one of and it's nothing to do with any appellation from getting any trophies or any names or anything like that or whatever. It's just the fact that I came from nothing and the people them. So that's why people may see me all over the internet, but it's just that I feel like a normal person. I feel like one of you.
Real. I'm gonna give you the last word, family. and then we are gonna wrap it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, give thanks to the reason first and foremost, it's a great sit down, and of course, big up the people them where tune in. Yes, I say, hope you learn something from it. Just for the 2021, just come out as 0, so we are 1 now. So we could try change some things about ourselves that we think, need changes are changing. Yes, I say, and that goes to me too, that goes to everybody. So, one love, big up on yourself.
All right, Sobe. Blessed loving of my family and thanks for the reasoning. Yes, I mean, I
Yeah,
say
man.
it was definitely a great one. You understand? And if the fans then request it again, we have to go do it again in a bit.
Yeah, man. Historical, man. Historical.
Yeah, but a big move. Me like it. And here what? This proves that good reasoning can be had because here what? From the numbers, go up the numbers, no go down and no we no Sobe. So that say. And no mix up alone world people. People like to hear good reasoning too. Yes, what I say? And me enjoy that this proves say yo we can hold good reasoning and good reasoning can be entertaining just as much as the mix up and the drama and the controversy. You see me I say a little bit of mix up and drama and controversy good yeah, that's not the way I say sometimes.
Yeah, man.
But you see
If
brain
we
food,
if we never have the mix up on the controversy, people go mad in another pandemic.
yeah,
You can't imagine just lock up in your house and you don't have nothing for laugh. I even cuss, if you see me come on your screen and you want to cuss, like that make you feel accomplished or make you feel your day feel better, cuss.
real.
Because this way I go on with mad people, brother.
See Empress I say can we do it again? Big up yourself, Empress. They say nothing, man. But here what? Everybody know if you find Sobe, man. Just go over there on IG, Mr. Vegas, and you can find him on Facebook too. Because you don't know Sobe a regular him do him live stream them. And if you want to hear Vegas reasoning, just go over there and follow him.
Mr. Vegas music.
But Vegas, here what go on, man. You definitely, brother, have to make me know when the song drop, family.
No, you have it, you have it. So
yeah, me have it, but here, you know how music go. Me now go push out your song and
no,
you stop
man.
it fully.
Have it, man.
You know what
I already given it to some people like Brother Gary and
Mm-hmm.
you and some people have it, man. So go and beat it away.
All right, now say a word, but we
Thanks,
still
brother.
want to know when it drops so that when it drops,
Yes,
me
sir.
can tell the people them say, yo, here we go stream it over here, so go buy it there, so go download it. You get what me I say?
As a matter of fact, we're gonna do the video and I'm gonna give the video for premiere on your page.
Now say a word. You see,
Wonderful.
big up yourself too, me your way reason.
Yeah.
All right. People, that right there was none other than Mr. Vegas. You understand? No, me I say, aka Subi. You understand? It was a great reasoning. You understand? Me love it. You understand? No, me I say, and this show right here is called Star Reasoning. Next Tuesday, 1 o'clock, we are going to have the next star. So make sure wherever you're there in the world, make sure you say you're there right here. So next week, Tuesday at 1. All right? It's going to be every Tuesday thing, 1 p.m. It's called Star Reasoning. You never know who the next star may be. You understand? So you just have a day at Tuesday, 1 o'clock for know who. All right. People, remember, if you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. All right. And share out the stream. You understand? To everybody, make sure you make people know about Star Reasoning. You understand what I say? Brando, you need to give me a link. Yes, I say, family, if you don't know the number, just check the description, Brando, and make me all a reasoning. See, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we will link again little bit.